Broke out the old Slingshot today and loaded up 375 for a smooth double here. Bench is feeling pretty good. Excited to see where we're at next week. What's up, guys? Nick here with a max effort upper body workout for you today. Broke out the Slingshot. We had a 2x2 on bench here to start off. Things were moving pretty good. The Slingshot works similarly to the reverse bands as you guys saw in the last video. What it does is allows you to overload that motion a little bit more. And for me, I get about 40 pounds out of the Slingshot, so it puts me right around that 10% overload mark. That's going to allow me to handle a little bit heavier weight, but also have a good transfer over to my regular bench press. It was a little bit loose today on these sets. We're still trying to find a perfect setup with that low bench. Moving on to some assistance exercises, we hit some neutral grip chin-ups today and some close grip pin presses. I was looking for sets of 6 to 8 on those, and then we hit some cluster sets of about 3 to 4 reps on those. And it brings me to talking about cluster sets, which is the intensity technique of this week. It's a very powerful technique that allows you to get a higher intensity weight in your hands and allow you to get more reps under that load. For example, here on these close grip pin presses, I had a weight on the bar that I could handle for about 6 reps. And when I did my working set with the clusters, I was able to handle 3 sets of 3 reps, which gave me a total of 9 reps, effectively allowing me to handle that weight for more reps in one specific set than I would have been able to otherwise. So I was able to get 9 reps with a weight that I would have only been able to do for 6 reps in a straight set, which allows you to get a good amount of overload. The protocol for clusters can change up a little bit, so I'm going to give you guys 3 specific examples of how you can work this into your training at different points and get the most out of it. Example number 1 would be you're going to use a cluster set for your main exercise of the day, and on this day you're going to handle a weight that you could typically get for about 4 reps, and we're going to do our cluster sets of 2 reps, so we're doing about half of the reps that you could do with that weight. So you'll get set up, you'll knock out those 2 reps, you're going to wait about 20 to 30 seconds, you'll get back on the bar, you'll hit another set of 2, and you will effectively continue those cluster sets until you can't complete your set of 2 reps or you reach your RPE for the day. So if you're going for a 9 out of 10 RPE, again, you're going to stop 1 rep short of failure, which is something I recommend for your main movements of the day. If you were going to try to use cluster sets for your assistance exercises, which are the exercises that are going to assist your main movement of the day, so typically in probably a 6 to 10 rep range here, you are again going to use about half of the reps. So for the 6 to 10 rep range, you're going to be at about 3 to 5 reps there. And once you establish what weight you're going to use, you'll go through and you'll hit as many cluster sets as you can at those prescribed reps. So let's use 6 reps for an example here. Your main set was supposed to be 6 reps. You were going to hit your sets of 3 until you reach 1, your RPE, or 2, failure. And on assistance work, you can typically get closer to failure, so about a 9.5 out of 10 there. I still don't recommend going to a full 10 out of 10 most of the time on your assistance work. Every once in a while, if you slip up and miss your RPE, it's not the end of the world, don't worry, but try to stay away from failure there as much as you can on your main movements and your main assistance exercises. The third and final scenario is that you're going to use this for your accessory work at the end. So you're probably being around the 12 to 15 rep range here. So we'll be using probably 6 to 7 rep cluster sets in here. I would recommend you taking it all the way to failure and pumping it up as much as you can and really pushing yourself to get the most out of those exercises there and bring up those lagging body parts. That is all I got for you guys on cluster sets. If you have questions, let me know, shoot me a comment or send me a message on that. Reevaluating my goals, things are feeling pretty good, so I'm thinking we're gonna bump them up. We got 9 weeks left after this week, so I'm hoping for a 615 deadlift, a 375 bench, and a 545 box squat. Stay tuned for Friday's episode to see our speed work from this week. If you guys have questions, let me know. If you're in the market for some coaching, you need help reaching that fat loss or strength gain goal, hit me up on here. You can check out www.neurogains.com and take the assessment there. That's it for today, guys. Stay safe out there, and we will talk to you soon.